2, 1. Should you declutter by category or by area? I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, the online professional organiser. I liberate busy people like you from the shackles of clutter and chaos for peace of mind and productivity, because when your home works, your life works. That's a question I get asked a lot. When you're struggling with an overwhelm of clutter, where should you start? Should you do it by area, or should you declutter books, clothes, paperwork by category? So the first thing to say is there's no right answer. Whatever works for you works for you. The important thing is that you just start and you make some progress and you see a difference. And if you want to declutter by category or by area, either is right. However, if you don't know which to do, and as I say, it's something I get asked a lot. So if you're looking at a house and you're just like, I don't know where to start, what should I do? I always recommend to declutter by area. And there's a few reasons for that. They tend to be, so they're more about well, they're both actually. I was going to say they're more about the disadvantages of decluttering by category than they are the advantages of decluttering by area, but actually that's not true. But I'm going to start with the disadvantages of decluttering by category. I always think that if you're going to declutter by category, you need to be fairly organised before you even start, because you need to know where all that category is. So if you're going to declutter all your paperwork, you need to know where all your paperwork is to get it all in one place. And if you're not already fairly organised, you may not be able to do that. Secondly, you need a fair bit of space in which to do the decluttering. So if you're going to get all your books together in the living room, you need a nice big space on the floor to get all the books into. And if you're already in a bit of a mess, you might not have that level of space. So I tend to think decluttering by category is kind of decluttering for organised people. Similarly, if you don't know where everything is, you might miss some stuff. So you might think you've done all your books and be feeling really pleased with yourself, and then come across more books somewhere else and be like, oh, I thought I'd achieved that and now I've still got more to do. And also, you might not see the difference that you've made, because if you've decluttered books from over here and books from over here and books from over here, you've made a bit of difference over here and a bit of difference over here and a bit of difference over there, and you've kind of diluted the difference that you've made, and so you might not have that sense of achievement. On the other hand, if you declutter by area, what I always recommend is to choose a small, manageable area, declutter that really thoroughly, and then in your next session, do the next area and the next area and the next area. And what happens then is you see a wave of order move through your home, kind of wash through your home. Well, obviously, in order to achieve that, you have to make sure you don't reclutter the areas that you've already decluttered. So once you've decluttered an area, make sure you keep that area nice and organised and ordered, and then you will see this wave pass right through your home. Now, of course, that might mean that you come across something and you're not sure whether to keep it or not, because you're not sure if you've got more of this stuff elsewhere, because you're decluttering by area and not by category. If that happens, if you find yourself thinking, I can't make a decision on this because I don't know what else is in the house, just keep that item or those items for now, and then as you come across those other items, as you move through the house, you can come back and deal with them, or you can even leave them until you come back round to do that area again, because as I always say, decluttering is an ongoing task. It's not a one-off action. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All right, I hope that helps. Do you declutter by area or by category? I would really like to know what works best for you, so let me know in the comments below. If that's answered a question that's you've been struggling with for ages, or if you just find this video helpful in any way, or if you just want to give me a hand, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next YouTube Live. Bye for now.